Hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And that's what we're going to talk about today in this bonus upload. I've been doing a lot of reviewing of other videos and other people who are thinking along the same line in terms of saving money. And I came up with an idea that I'm just curious to know, and it has to do with a habit that some of us have difficulty shaking off. Overtly and excessive use of what? Paper towels. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous, but there really is a brainwashing going on for many, many years that, life will fall apart unless you have a ton of paper towel. And actually and truly, that is not true. Now, I do recognize that it takes somewhat of a transitional period. It's not easy to go cold turkey from being used to always using paper towel all the time. Here are the pros and here are the cons to paper towel. Paper towel is very convenient, I grant you that. But here's the con. It's a one-time use item, and guess what? It ends up in the garbage. Do you really love paying for things that you know already is going to end up in the garbage? Now, that's not to say never own any paper towel. I disagree with the zero paper towel. No, we have to keep a couple of rolls in the house in case some yucky event of life comes up. People may visit you with their little dog or cat, and that animal has an accident on your floor. You don't want to use, your own towels or rags for that. That's just very not clean, in my honest opinion. But there's no reason to constantly use paper towel for every single thing. Now, are you up to the challenge? I vote for this. Reducing your use of paper towel. Now, some people can completely eliminate it, and if that works for your family, I give you kudos. Yay, yay, yay. But I do believe in keeping maybe 1 or 2 rolls in the house. Believe me, I knew someone that used to use so many rolls of paper towel. It's just really ridiculous. Now, here's the challenge. Sit down with a calculator and add up how much you spend per month on paper towel, okay? And ask yourself, can I survive the next 30 days without using paper towel? For example, instead using real towels or cut up t-shirts for spills and stuff like that. But then some might argue the point, but wait a minute, what you're doing is this, you're swapping out the idea of no paper towel, and then you're using cloth, and then you're putting that in the wash, and that's going to cost you money. Not really, because the small amounts of the cloths that you're using take up very little space, and all you need to do is just add it to your regular wash. There is no additional washes. I mean, at least I don't think so anyway. But ask yourself, are you up to the challenge? You may be leaking maybe, I don't know, maybe $25, $30 a month that you could put towards savings or paying down a credit card or going out and treating yourself to something, or maybe put more gas in your car. You know what I'm trying to say? So ask yourself, are you up to this paper towel or reducing of use of paper towel challenge? Now, next challenge, the bottled water challenge. Oh, yes. I sat down with a calculator. I was kind of appalled myself as to how much money that I was going through month in and month out on bottled water. Now, that's not to say to never get one of those cases of bottled water. It's good to hold one for emergencies like water main breaks and all that. But I recently invested in a new pitcher. You know those pitchers that begin with letter B and then letter A? And you put your tap water, because New York tap water is pretty darn good, I have to say. But by putting it into that type of purifying pitcher, I save an incredible amount on bottled water. I do like to hold a case of bottled water, one for emergency and one for if I go out and want to hang on to bringing a bottle with me. But I could remedy that too and just put my purified water that I used from that pitcher, ice cold in the fridge, and it is delicious, by the way, and just pour it into one of my traveling containers. So these are really huge ways to save money. You may be surprised. So sit down and give yourself two challenges. Can you live with the water deal by reducing your bottled water? Can you unpaper towel your life? Your savings might add up to something like even $50 a month, depending on the size of your family and the usage that you have. So I just thought that I'd mention this to you guys today, and let me know, what's your input? How much do you spend every single month on paper towel? Would you like to reduce it? How much do you spend on bottled water? Do you get good deals? And excuse the foam. But anyway, that's my hint to go. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City, and I'll see you tomorrow with Food Friday. Have a great day.